What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we've got lots of Advanced Warfare information for you guys. We've got single player gameplay, multiplayer gameplay, and also the collector's edition details of the special editions that you can buy with Advanced Warfare. So we're going to break through all of this. So much information to show you guys. I can't wait to share it with all you guys. So first off, we're going to jump into some gameplay. We've got single player gameplay right here. You can see this assault rifle which is being used, and it's just kind of like a first person perspective of what some actual shooters will look like, what the weapon looks like, how it actually fires and stuff like that. And you can also see he uses something completely crazy, which is a grappling hook. This is something I talked about in one of my earlier videos, but this is actually something that might be in multiplayer. We're not sure whether that will be confirmed detail or not, but it could possibly be just a single player kind of aspect, but we're not too sure about that exactly. And then moving on, you can see this woman actually shoots out backwards when she's actually falling, so she's in midair. That could possibly be a multiplayer mechanic. If you're falling through midair, you might be able to shoot someone. That could possibly be a new mechanic as well. And then moving on, we've got even more details. We've got this little kind of bug drone, which is a really cool mechanic. I don't think it's going to be multiplayer related, but again, just a single player aspect that could be something to do with spying. It could be some kind of spy camera that you can fly around. Really cool technology, and just kind of shows off what Advanced Warfare is setting in. And then moving on, we can see even more cool stuff. We can see this new weapon we've never seen before with some kind of red dot reticle, and he's kind of jumping through this very Arctic looking setting. Very, very strange area right here. Then there's even more interesting stuff. This guy with a jetpack. We're not too sure again whether this will be a multiplayer feature. This is part of the single player trailer, so this is not multiplayer kind of intended. And but this guy's definitely using jetpack. We're not too sure whether this will be a multiplayer aspect. It probably won't be. Seems a little bit unrealistic. We do have the booster jetpacks in multiplayer, but this could possibly be just a really cool single player thing. I think similar to how we had the kind of wingsuits in the Black Ops 2 single player. And then moving on, we can see the good stuff. We get to the multiplayer gameplay. This is pretty much the teaser right at the end of the trailer. If you stay to the end of the story mode trailer, you get to see some multiplayer footage, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is awesome stuff. You can see the first mechanic of backwards boost jumps. This is pretty crazy. If you jump up in the air with a boost, you can actually boost backwards. If you change your mind, if you want to back out of a gunfight, you can actually boost backwards, which is a really cool mechanic. And then you can also see right here, this guy was kind of a red exoskeleton suit. This is really interesting. I'm starting to think that you can be able to get some kind of camos for your exosuits, because there are different colors. We've seen lots of different pictures of different colors. We've seen the brass exosuit. Michael Condrey tweeted out kind of an American flag as a joke, and now we've seen this red striped one. So I'm definitely thinking there'll be some kind of camos you can get for your exosuits in the multiplayer. Of course, this is multiplayer gameplay right here, and you can see this guy using some sort, it looks like a Vector SMG with possibly a suppressor on it. Then moving on, we get even more good stuff, the actual multiplayer gameplay. There's a lot of stuff to break down in this screenshot right here, and but more importantly, you can see the weapon. He's using some sort of, it looks like an SMR, but it's an SMG. When he actually gets the kill, you can see in the kill feed it's SMG, but in the kill feed, you can see 2 assault rifles, and the bottom one looks some sort of either sniper rifle or LMG. I'm not 100% sure what that will be. You can see it's team deathmatch. That's obviously a confirmed game mode that's going to be, and our team is up 4-2 points, so that's team deathmatch. Confirmed as just like a standard game mode, which is kind of to be expected. So the minimap up top, of course, this stuff is very, very light to change. It's a very early build of the game, and Gamescom, of course, when we do get more multiplayer gameplay of this, it might look very different to this. But you can see the minimap up top, and it's in the typical position as you would expect it. It's not the ghost kind of like the wide aspect ratio version that we had. It's back to the square kind of standard format, but we can see lots of stuff in this. Looks to be a very big map, and lots of kind of rubble, lots of areas around, and there's a guy who is about to jump into mid-air, and something very interesting happens. If you look at the bottom right hand corner, you can see lots of heads-up display information. He's also got 32 bullets in his clip, but more importantly, you can see 2 very strange icons to the left of the actual ammo counter, and these look very much like they could be Exo Abilities. We have heard a lot before about how there will be Exo Abilities, lots of different ways you can possibly slow down time. You can do super jumps, you can do certain boost abilities with your exosuits, and the icons do look very similar to the icon of the actual exosuit when it's worn on your back, and I think this could possibly be the Exo Abilities you can use. And the bars on the bottom obviously show kind of how much power or energy they have, but it looks like they can also recharge. You can use one, and you can look on the bottom to see when they're recharged, and you can use one of these abilities again, which might be a super jump, might be a super punch, it might be able to slow down time, it could be many, many things. And then also we can see Killstreaks. This is the really, really interesting thing, and also in addition to that, when he kills the guy, you can see even more information about these Killstreaks and what they are likely to be. So you can see right here it says 600 and 700 for these 2 streaks. The bottom one looks to be some sort of jet, perhaps an airstrike, and the one on top looks like some sort of drone. Maybe it's a helicopter you can shoot out of, maybe it's some sort of chopper gunner like thing, or perhaps it's some sort of automated one that goes around and shoots people. But you can definitely see there 2 kill streaks. And then after he gets a kill, he gets 100 points for killing the guy, and those 2 streaks go down by 100 points. This is definitely confirming there is a pretty much score streak system, very similar to the one we had in Black Ops 2, where you get the points on screen count towards your actual kill streak, which is interesting. So it might not be the case where you can shoot a claymore, for example, and those points, like 50 or 20 points, will get you your kill streaks, but the points on screen are relative to the points for your kill streaks. And after he gets 100 points, you can see the kill feed and the icon is definitely an SMG sort of weapon. You'll also see on the minimap his icon turns red, so you can know if someone's shooting, their icon will turn red. And he also gets the achievement, the skeet shooter kind of accolade for shooting someone in midair, kind of like shooting clay pigeons out of the air. And so that's really interesting stuff. And you can also see a huge flood that is on its way in. This looks like the Golden Gate Bridge in the top right hand corner, you can see, and that's definitely the setting, and there's a huge flood. This is possibly a dynamic element. Maybe you need to take some cover before this huge flood comes and wipes you out. And also the hit markers looks very, very strange as well. You can possibly see the kind of red and the double hit markers, how they look, and it might change. If you get a headshot, it might turn red, for example. But definitely a lot of interesting stuff, and even more interesting than that is the actual collector's edition, which we'll jump into right now. So we've actually got confirmed information of what the collectors and special editions will be, similar to the prestige editions we've had in the past, and these are essentially the Atlas Limited and Atlas Pro Edition. They are both exactly the same except for one thing, which is the season pass. The season pass is in the Pro Edition, not the limited edition, and you can see on screen right now these are the box arts for the limited edition, and here's the box art for the Pro Edition, and here's what included in the Pro Edition. Obviously for the limited, take away the season pass, but this is the most expensive one that you can get, the Pro Edition, and in it you get the manual, so the Atlas manual, you get the advanced arsenal, which is obviously all the brass stuff that we've seen before, you get the Atlas calling card, you get the white steel book, you also get 2 weapons, the BAL-27 assault rifle and the AE Atlas 45 pistol, which is pretty cool. So there's 2 kind of variations of standard pistols. Then you also get this multiplayer map called Gorge. This is similar to the Nuketown and the freefall bonus we got for Ghost and Black Ops 2. We've got Gorge, which is a confirmed multiplayer map, which looks very, very cool. That's going to be in this Atlas Pro Edition. Also you get the soundtrack, and you also get this very cool looking Atlas exoskeleton and Atlas helmet. So that is all the information, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know if you're excited for and looking forward to Advanced Warfare. And also the Advanced Warfare multiplayer reveal has been confirmed for the 11th of August. I'll be there myself. I can finally tell you guys I will be there. I'll be there in Gamescom. I'll be playing it, and it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to give you guys lots of information about that. Hopefully you're excited as I am. If you are, don't forget to give the video a like rating if you are excited for it, and you can also make sure to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on all the latest Advanced Warfare news as it comes out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.